The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven.
He rises! Out of play for a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's gone for goal! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva. Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Zubimendi. That pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Knocks it into space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played back in. Van Nistelrooy ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he plays one through. Mbappe receives it in a good position. There's the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guardiol. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played into space, and it's made its way to him. And he's through and all alone! Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. Van Dijk. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. 5 minutes till the break. Hazard. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Teremos minuto de
And he
acréscimo.
cuts out the supply. And it's Hazard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Oh, good spread. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Senhoras e senhores,
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Cruzeiro are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're underway again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zubimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Aos 7 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a shot! Oh, taken with style! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet judge, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out. Cruzeiro with the corner, their first. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander-Arnold to Messi. And he was quick to react. And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi goes short. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard finds himself offside. He's not got that quite right. Bernardo Silva. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision. Bernardo Silva! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Hazard. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Oh no, this does not look good. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his...
Oh, given away! Mbappe! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cruzeiro grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Szoboszlai. Well, that looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta with the clearance. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai aims beyond the defence. Zubimendi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. And he's there to make the challenge. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. Might want to be careful there.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a chance! Well, now it's another chance! And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cafu. Bellingham. To Thuram. Pressing high and with purpose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And they've got a throw. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! It's played through for him. João Neves, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Goal! Cruzeiro! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. Cruzeiro take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's made its way to it. Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a Oh, they could be caught out here. Cruzeiro have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Bellingham. Zubimendi. Cafu goes sliding in. Kukçu. Now it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cruzeiro are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again then. Now it's Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. Costa Curta. Tries to play it through. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zubimendi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. And it's Batasagi. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. And it's Kukçu. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Keeper is right behind it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Plays a sharp little ball here. They get a throw in. Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Costa Curta. No way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Khan. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kukçu. It's a good ball out wide. Albert Ferrer. Back towards the middle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Well, the move, and he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. Well, played right into his path. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Zubimendi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's gone for goal! And that is a routine catch.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kukçu. And once more he proves rigid and robust. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's anyone's ball now. Now this could be a chance. Costa Curta. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. The final 5 minutes. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Lovely bit of skill.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is just caressing the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Attention, changement.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que les informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant.